Hello everybody, and welcome back to another tutorial in camera and lens repair. And this time I will if you have seen the other video how I declick a Helios-44M, aperture 2 and a 58, you will probably think, okay, how what if I don't want to have the click anymore, the click function? How can I restore it back to, well, you say normal? Well, it's actually possible. If you're unhappy with the this soft moving, or you want to sell the lens to somebody else who actually want the click, well, it's not a big problem, as we will see. We have the parts here, which I already have taken out before, in the other video. And I just want to put them back in again where they sit, and then put the bag on, and that's the lens is as it was before. Well, we need again a 2.5mm flathead screwdriver. It's nothing really special, and then a pointed tweezer, and that's the most important thing to make it much easier. I have made me a small tool out of a metal sheet from a circuit board, and it has the curve as the lens, the aperture ring where it sits. So it has the same curvature, or whatever the name is, the same shape, well, much easier, as the inside of here. It will say I can use this tool to press down one of the steel ball, and then put the aperture ring on, which I will show you. So let's jump into it. Again, set the aperture to 2, focusing to infinity, the MA to M. That's our starting point. And then this screw, and this screw out. It will not take that long. If we I tried without this plate here, this tool, and it's quite it's a bit tricky to put in the steel ball. You can use a flat tool of something, or maybe a plastic sheet that have the same curve, but this tool is much easier. So out with that screw, and here we are, off with the back. The index mark is here, and we can just take it out again, and then we are back to normal, seeing in back of the lens, and then we can just take out the aperture ring. Well, it's a bit sticky because of the grease, but it doesn't really matter. I think it's fine, but you could use a cotton bud to wipe away the rest of the if there's too much grease in your opinion. Well, it's up to the one that owns the lens. Well, I'll just put in spring here, and so there sits there, and the other one, it's just easier to put the tweezer in the middle of the spring to make it easier to put it in. It should. And then If there is not much grease on those spring ends, well, you could just add a little if you want, but it's not the problem here. Maybe so then put it, come on little fellow, so, and it will stick to the grease, which is fine. Then we can take the other one and put that on too. That's fine. And now, where do we have the aperture number here, and the index mark is here. So what I will do is to put the aperture ring over here. Put it on, so the spring here on the inside here, and it's not touching the other spring, I mean the other steel ball. So have it there and press in, so, and then we have it where I want it. So you have to press down here on the one of the steel ball down here. Now the tricky part comes with putting in the next steel ball, but with this tool you actually put in the tool here a little from under like this, and simply press down the steel ball and put on the aperture ring. Take out the tool, and here we are, back to normal. That was easy. I mean, it's really, I tried before and it's really hard to figure out, okay, I can bend the, I can press on each side of the aperture ring and then hopefully put it over the steel ball, but with this tool it's so much easier. 0.16 millimeter, or maybe if you find something that is similar, but it just have to be, I mean, really hard steel. And those from component, I mean the circuit board with some of those plates, I just cut it with a normal scissor, which is fine, and it works pretty good. So the only thing I need to do is actually put the, so you can hear the click again. Everything is as it was. So I haven't destroyed the lens at all, and can, with a good feeling, put it back in again. See the pin have going into the notch here, and put it over the lens. That's it. Now put in the 3 screws here. Just have to align it a little maybe. And then screw the long screws in. Just take the other here. This is better. It's easier to align because I haven't screwed in fully tight, so I can still move it a little, so it's easier to actually adjust it into correct position. So there, and the last screw, and we are back to a lens that it was as it was new, with the click function as it works as it should. So that was all for me. Hope you can use the info in this video, and it should be possible from one used circuit board with some metal shield on, and simply cut it with a normal scissor like this one. So that's it. That's all for me. Hope you enjoy the content, and well, there will be more videos. That's all. Bye bye.